Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and this one is a response video, and it's a response to a project started by Randall Weaver, and he's been going through his album collection and showing his favorite 10 albums by title. So all his 10 favorite A's, his 10 favorite B's. He's on the letter P right now, so I thought I'd jump in here on the P's. I just did the O's right before this. And I'll put a link below to Randy's original P video. All right, so that sounded kind of weird, didn't it? But anyway, so let's get into it. My 10 favorite P's. And the first one is Bob Dylan's Planet Waves for my P. This is an album he did with members from the band. They were his backing band on this one. It's kind of an underrated one, I think, too. It's got the great Forever Young that's became kind of famous. And nobody could write a You Did Me Wrong, Revenge, put down song, I guess, like dirge, like Bob Dylan does on that. He's really good at that. Also got You Angel You that Manfred Mann later covered. Great wedding song. Just a great album by Bob Dylan. Planet Waves, that's my first one. Next is Norah Jones, a great singer. This is Pick Me Up Off the Floor from a P. This is her album from 2020. Kind of jazz, folk, pop, but she's just got such a unique voice, and it's so expressive, and it's kind of homey, I guess you would call it. But this one just has some great tunes on here. Trying to find one of my favorite. Stumble on My Way is probably my favorite on here, but this is just a great one by Norah Jones. My next album for the letter P is Parade. Parade by Prince. This was the music from the motion picture The Cherry Moon. Was it Under the Cherry Moon? I can't remember what the movie was called. But great album by Prince and the Revolution, double P, I guess. But this had the big hit Kiss was on here, but kind of funky pop where he used a little psychedelia in there in his music. And I guess I haven't been showing the labels. This is on Warner Brothers, but kind of a custom label, it looks like. And it comes with a inner sleeve. Got some pictures of Prince here. Like scenes from the movie, I guess. All right. And next, my favorite album by The Replacements. That's Pleased to Meet Me. Kind of alternative rock. Love the song Can't Hardly Wait on here. Got a nice ballad in Skyway. Kind of a jazzy song called Nightclub Jitters that's really cool. Even got a song about the box top singer, Alex Chilton, also with Big Star. Just a great album altogether. And let's see, this one was on the Sire label. And that's The Replacements, Pleased to Meet Me. Next, going with Pink Moon by Nick Drake. This was his final album. Just him on guitar and I think a little piano on the title track, but just a heartfelt album by Nick Drake from 1972. It's kind of got the Island label. This was a reissue. But Nick Drake, Pink Moon. My next one for the letter P is Nick Lowe in his debut, Pure Pop for Now People, which I'm including it as for the US copy because that's the one I have. In the UK it was called Jesus of Cool, but I guess that was too risque for America. I don't know, people would get upset. But it was on the Columbia label. Nice one of Nick, Nick there. And then there's 5 pictures of Nick in all different get-ups. And I think this might be Dave Edmunds. I'm not sure who this is, but that's somebody else. It's not Nick. But great album, great pop music. Some of my favorite songs on here are So It Goes, Marie Provost, a very interesting song about the silent film star. They called it rock, Little Hitler, Nutted by Reality, but great album. Pure pop for now people in the US, Jesus of Cool in the UK. All right, my number 7, I didn't have these in any kind of order, but this is the 7th one. This is Prisoner of Love by James Brown. This is an 80s reissue. The original album came out in 1963. But this isn't really the funk that you'd think of for James Brown. These are more string-laden ballads, but there's some great ones on here. The title track, Bewildered, and Try Me are all great tunes. Also got Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, but not the Stevie Wonder song. This is a different one. But it was on King Records, and kind of got a little different King label. I don't know if that's what the original one looked like or not, but it was on King. But great James Brown album. Good soulful ballads on this one. All right. My next letter P is Primitive Man, and this is by the group Ice House. This is their 3rd album. This is an Australian alternative rock group that this is their biggest hit in the US is on this one, and that is Little Girl, which got a lot of play on MTV. A couple other good songs on here are Uniform, Great Southern Land, and what's the other one I really like on here? Oh, Street Cafe. But I don't know why I never got anything else by them, but this was a great album on Chrysalis label, at least in the US here. But Ice House, great Australian alternative band, Primitive Man. This was their 3rd studio album. All right, my 9th letter P is the album Poor Moon from the group His Golden Messenger, which it's basically the singer-songwriter MC Taylor with some other musicians helping out, and kind of alternative country, Americana. I saw Elliot Cruz show this album, and I decided to get it, and I was not disappointed. Just a really good album. The single off here was Jesus Shot Me in the Head. That is an amazing song to check out. Blue Country Mystic is another one I really like, but they came on this custom label. And I think it's Paradise of Bachelors is the label. I think it might be self-produced or like his own label. But that's my number 9. I'm going to explain one thing is that Randy was just showing like pop rock music when he was showing his top 10. And so I'm going to do that too. Otherwise, I might have had that in there popping. But and I hope reggae counts in the pop rock genre because I'm going to use it. And my last one is Burning Spear with People of the World. This might be their most pop-oriented reggae album. It was on Slash Records. Came out in 1986. Just a wonderful album of the group. Like I don't think quite as political as some of their other albums are, but the title track was really good. Dissonant Drum, No Worry Yourself, but great reggae album by the group Burning Spear, People of the World. That's my 10. I hope everyone's doing well. And like I said before, I'll leave a link down below of Randy's original one for the peas, and if anybody else wants to jump in, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. And everyone take care.